Hi, I'm Andy Mattingly and I'm here with this week's Save It Up moment. And what we want to talk about is the simple plan to money management. And it's not really a budget, it's really more about a concept of how you can get on track with your finances for 2017. And it's basically a 6-step process. So we'll start with the first one, or the S in the simple plan, which is save first. All this means is to make sure that when you get your paycheck, before you put it into your checking account, that you have all your savings going out of it, such as your 401k, your emergency saving, any of those things, and you only deposit what you're going to use for your debts and expenses. Then we come to I, which is avoid impulse buys. Impulse buys are things that aren't on a list or you didn't plan to buy, and a couple of ways you can make sure that you don't have impulse buys wrecking your budget. Anything over $50 or $100 that you didn't plan to buy, have a 24-hour rule and make sure you wait 24 hours to make sure it still makes sense. The other thing is always shop with a list, and don't buy anything that's not on the list, and don't buy anything that you haven't done a lot of research on to make sure you get the best price. Then the next thing is, instead of having a budget, have a spending plan, which is, we'll call it Make It to Monday, which means you start on Monday and you give yourself whatever you want to give yourself for that week to spend. And this is only discretionary expenses, so this is groceries, gas, things like that. And you try to make it to the next Monday. Now, the key to this is that usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday are our biggest expense days. So if you start on Monday, you'll know exactly what you have to spend for the weekend, and you just keep repeating this week after week. The next thing that we want to talk about is the P in the simple plan, which is pay everything on time. This is from electric bills and phone bills to any debts that you have. Avoid all of those late fees. If you're not careful, you can spend $15 to $50 a month in late fees. You can also ruin your credit, which then makes you pay more for any of your debts. So make sure that you pay everything on time. Now the L piece is look for ways to save. And there's lots of ways that you can save. Using loyalty cards, shopping at stores where you know prices are better. Maybe you need to shop at a couple of different stores and not buy everything from one place. Look for coupons, even coupons for eating out, or make your choices on where you're going to eat out on what coupons you have. If you have kids, especially if they're younger, look for places where kids eat free. So there's all those types of things that you can do as you look for ways to save. And then we come to the E part, which is eliminate any of your bad habits that cost you money. And I don't necessarily mean bad habits, but things that you know you can do without. Maybe it's the premium cup of coffee every day, or maybe it's smoking, or maybe it's drinking, or maybe it's something else like that. If you eliminated it, it would be better for you not only from a financial impact, but it also could help your health. So that's been the simple plan to money management, and if you put this in place, it's a great way to start your 2017 off to make it more prosperous than it was in 2016. If you have any more questions about the simple plan, make sure you visit the Save It Up page at formcu.com. Thank you.